Owen here for The Couch, and we're having a quick interview here with soundscape artist Scanner, who's aka Rob Rimboard. That's correct. Yeah, and we're just talking to you about your installation here. It's part of the Creative Challenge, and it's all part of the large Awesome Festival that we're having here. What was involved in this installation with all these submissions of sounds and various artists giving you this audio to mess with?
It's really a collaboration with 16 different communities in Western Australia, and in each territory an artist went out from Perth and made workshops for around 3 or 4 weeks, spent time with the children making different projects. In the duration of this time there, they made lots of sound recordings which they then sent to me. I had around 30 hours of sound recordings from these areas, which is a ridiculous amount of sound, with the intention of making a 30 to 50 minute sound piece once I arrive in Perth. Oh, very loud. It's perfect. We're talking about sound. So essentially what I was doing was acting like the filter, in a way, to represent these 16 different communities, because practically I couldn't go out to them, and to bond for 3 weeks with different communities. The project would take me a year to do for something that only lasts for a couple of weeks, unfortunately. So what happens is a public comes to a square in the city of Perth, pick up a set of headphones with a CD Walkman and go on a suggested walk through the city. They could, if they want to, just sit there and listen to it. They can buy the CD and take it home. They can listen to it on the radio at some point. I believe it's going to be broadcast. And what you hear are all these different location recordings that the children made. Wow, fantastic, eh? It's like NASA, planes landing or something. It builds into this collage, a 33-minute narrative in a way, a story which is weaving together the different stories that the children offered. But I've acted, as I say, as this filter through which the stories migrate. And there would be everything from some of the children would just build up stories of giant swamp monsters living in the elevator in their building. Some would interview local people about their own histories. Some would simply just record the sounds of the industrial landscape around them. And what I've done is taken lots of these sounds and built this 33-minute piece, which is almost like a radio soundscape, like a radio play, or like a sound design in a movie. Lots of little stereo tricks going on as you listen to the piece with the sound moving from speaker to speaker. A very impressionistic, atmospheric portrait of Western Australia seen through the eyes of an outsider, in a way.
Lastly, are there any future works in the immediate future that you are planning on at the moment that we should look out for?
There's a couple of reasonably quite big ones, actually. There's one I'm doing which is a complete remix of the entire Warner Classics back catalogue, which is all classical music. So it's lots of famous pieces of music, and I'm remixing 400 years of classical music into an album, if not a double album, for next summer as a potential summer hit.
Is that under the title of Scanner as well, or?
It could just be under Scanner, but I don't know what it's going to be called yet. 400 years of classical chill-out tunes. No, I honestly don't know. It's too early to say. But that's going to be a relatively popularist record. I wanted to make a record that even my mother would want to listen to, just see if I could do it.
Every artist always dreams of doing a record that their mother's fine with.
She's a Neil Diamond fan, so it means I'm going to have to dye my hair very grey and sing, Neil Diamond songs. But I have another record which is there's an American band called the Swans, who are around for about 20 years, big influence on bands like Metallica and Sonic Youth and all these big guitar groups. They broke up, and I'm reconstructing their entire back catalogue of 20 years of recordings into one new record, and then forming a band and actually doing a few gigs next year with a rock band. So I have to grow my hair very long for that and get some much tighter trousers, but that's fine, I can do it.
So there's a few image changes for Scanner coming up.
Yeah. So some interesting projects coming up, but that's the interest. I mean, you can look at my website, which is just www.scanner. That's one word, scannerdot.com, and it always gives you a little sort of, every month there's a little newsletter that tells you what I'm up to, and it also points you where you can get all the free things, where you can download free things or hear concerts and that kind of thing. So that keeps the kids up to date. Yeah.